Dogumentary TV, producing the best breed documentaries on YouTube.
First and foremost, they're not for everybody. You have to be very strong-willed to have a dogo. You have to know what you're doing to have a dogo. The breed's supposed to be rare, and that's for a reason.
The Dogo Argentino is a hunting breed developed in Argentina specifically for hunting boar and puma, based on the fighting dog of Cordoba, and started adding other breeds to it. There's a long list of the breeds. I'm not going to list them all. There's also some ambiguity in how much they use certain breeds, like the Irish Wolfhound, for example. With that said, it was developed to be larger than the fighting dog of Cordoba and to track and catch wild boar as well as fight puma.
Protection, come to the Livingstone Ranch, go down these valleys and chase rabbits, and they get a taste of the outdoors and the ability to run and just be really free and do what they like to do. That kind of satisfies a little bit of their outdoors desire. Their hunting needs. You haven't been able to catch a jackrabbit yet. They're pretty fast.
I would go as far as saying that the Dogo is the ultimate dog. It could do pretty much anything you want it to do. If you wanted to hunt, the dog could hunt. How well can it hunt? It all depends on how much work you put in.
Dog shows were actually started by hunter to go over their breeding stock. To say, I'm a macho hunter, I don't need to show my dog. You need to know what your dog's conformation is if you want him to succeed and live a long life and be structurally sound to hunt. I don't like when some hunters will say, I don't have to get the OFA health testing either because my dog can jump in and out of the truck and hunt all day. You don't know what's inside the dog and conformation. You're paying the judge to evaluate your dog, good or bad.
You got to remember that the Dogo is going to be out running, tracking for miles. You want a good-sized dog, but you also want them too big where they'll tire out too quickly. Like many working dogs, the Dogo Argentino's form leads to its function. It's a catch dog. Well, as a catch dog, a very important thing, it needs to have all its teeth. Now, the Dogo has 42 teeth, maybe 43, 44 on bigger mouths, but 42 teeth is what you want. You want a complete mouth because that's where it's going to have all its power. Now, you want a good-sized mouth in a Dogo. You want a nice 1-to-1 ratio where the mouth is the same length as the head. That's ideal for the hunt.
The right kind of person that would have this breed would be somebody who has time already to put into a dog. That's the biggest part of it. Some people aren't physically capable. They wouldn't work for that either. You have to really look at that. But it mostly is, are you ready? Is that person ready to bring in another life that's really going to change things? How they see life, what they do, vacations they go on or don't go on now. The dog is a big changer in how that person is going to live. So if you're ready for that, then great. If your life's all full and you really can't see that you got time to change for a dog, then that's not a good person.
They adapt to any type of situation. I've seen them in apartments. I've seen them in